And at this point, however, folks, after Triloth attacks and the Grand Core activates, a dark wave hits everything and it infects Oceanhorn. This is where Oceanhorn goes chaotic. Oceanhorn is now under the effect of Triloth at this point. Oh, thank goodness there's a hover bike here that we didn't see earlier. And we got to get away from him. And now Oceanhorn is now bent to get this, basically so determined to get Trin back to him for some reason. And now Oceanhorn, we're leading it back into the city, which we shouldn't be doing. We can't really save the world. The world is beyond saving at this point. Goodness me, everything's blowing up to pieces. Yeah, it's so weird because it's told in Oceanhorn 1 that Triloth, or at least a dark evil being of sorts, you know, corrupted the living fortresses, which basically caused the destruction of the world. And this is how it did it. It's just a wave of energy hits the living fortress of Oceanhorn, and that's it. And Oceanhorn just knows how to talk for some reason. At this point, you know, Oceanhorn has never talked at all. So it's weird that it starts talking. That could be the influence of the awakened ones interfering with, you know, with it. Ow. So we need to grab heart pieces if we see fit to keep our health up, because we can't re-heal ourselves. We have to bring Oceanhorn, we have to get away from Oceanhorn. But Oceanhorn is right on our tail, folks. I'm surprised he's not using the death laser on us, except he actually is using that death laser. That's where all those vertical lasers are coming from. So just keep going as best you can. Hit the heart refill stations when you see them, and hope the best. So this is where the hover bike was at the entire time. It was on this cliffside. Alright, we gotta keep going. Oh, goodness! Dodge and weave! I really wish we had this thing earlier. That would have been really nice. In the adventure, really, to be honest. But we didn't get it. Now we gotta get we have to avoid the blades so we can get around this thing. If you hit the blades, it goes most likely game over, because Oceanhorn will catch you. And then if Oceanhorn touches you, it's game over. There's no health hit or nothing. It is basically game over. So bear in mind where you're looking at, and just hope for the best you can avoid all the obstacles, because you can't jump in this bike for some reason. Though I think you should, you know, to make it much easier, but swoom. But this is, again, Oceanhorn is now a mighty opponent. He's a boss. It wouldn't be an Oceanhorn game without a final boss with Oceanhorn, right? Am I right? But it is, again, it was inevitable. Oh no! Okay, good. I made it through that thing. Oh goodness! Wow. I have never seen this, how this goes flying like this. But hey, you know what? I'll take the flight. If it gets me away from Oceanhorn, that all the better. Ugh. And I think the level of inconsistency of the world size is what really drives us apparent here in this place. Because White City wasn't that big, really, to be honest. And somehow we're in some type of vent that is like probably bigger than the city itself. Just keep dodging and weaving, you should be fine. Again, if you find a health on the ground, take it, because that, oh goodness, Oceanhorn, no! You see what I mean? And then you start from the whole area somewhat from scratch. Oh, no, no! Oceanhorn is deadly to the touch, apparently. Goodness me. Well, and see what I mean? Why the fans? The fans, again, Nothing else in this place is dangerous other than Oceanhorn and the fans. That was a bit of unfortunate circumstance on my part. Also, we're low on health again. Because I gotta avoid everything and find the health pickups once I find them. Jump through there. Okay. And this place, this little long tunnel is very, very long. It's awkward. To say the least, very awkward. Okay, got some health pickups. That's good. Health, health, health. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, oof. I'm flying! Flying! Oh, goodness. This thing should not be flyable. Yes, it does hover off the ground, but still. And I'm just holding up on the control stick to keep moving, so. Ow. The death lasers really did me in there, now did it. Come on, don't. Am I just like slowing down for no apparent reason? Again, if you do get hit, that means that's one step closer for Oceanhorn to capture you, so watch out for that. But I say that none of the missiles are not your worst enemy. It's the fans. It's these fans which are in the way to harm you. That's it. But I'll say this right now. Oceanhorn as a final boss, this boss fight coming up is easier than Oceanhorn 1's final boss. Yeah, I'm saying that now. This is the easier boss fight of the two games. Ah! Ow! Ow! Well, so much for the air bike. But look what the Grand Corps has done. A lot of the islands are stuck in the sky. Trin, are you okay? Trin! Oh, here we go. Save the world. It's now final boss time. This is Oceanhorn, the living fortress of the deep. So, Oceanhorn, now, what you have to do for this fight, you need to get his weak points exposed. So we need to get his attention. Come on, Oceanhorn. Come at us. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. After a while, Trin will come in.
Keep away from him.
And these dark orbs will appear right around you. You need to activate one of these with, I think, an elemental orb, I want to say. Okay, that's not what it's doing. Come on, Oceanhorn, get over here. Walk over here. There we go. You activate one of these things with the caster gun, and now weak points appear over Oceanhorn. You hit these until you win. Oceanhorn can still trample you, so watch out for that. In this boss fight, there is a machine that can help you refill your ammo if you so run out of the stuff. So bear that in mind. Oh goodness. Yeah, at least this time, Oceanhorn, I don't. As I recall in Oceanhorn 1, that I wanted to heal myself, but it had to be a self-cast, and somehow my healing spell was able to heal Oceanhorn for some reason in Oceanhorn 1. But in Oceanhorn 2, that's thanks to the health, the cure spell becoming a self-cast instead of a like this, almost automatic. Yeah, I have no worries about Oceanhorn using my spells against me. So yeah, this is the final boss fight. Oceanhorn will come around, trample you around until these orbs will come out of the sky, and as soon as you hit those, it'll put Oceanhorn back in a state of stasis. There we go. And for some reason, again, I don't understand the idea of the Oceanhorn speaking. I guess it is meant to be feared, I guess. But yeah, just needed to attack just use your caster to attack the weak points, and you're good to go. You can tell Trin to attack if you so choose. Oh, goodness. It does sound like that Oceanhorn is in pain. Because this is technically a sort of a living fortress, which means probably this thing had a soul of some kind. So, it's kind of awkward that I guess Triloth is trying to try to control Oceanhorn, and it's failing massively, causing Oceanhorn to basically rampage without any type of guidance. Which is quite the shock, since Oceanhorn will most likely after this basically run on instinct rather than hit the weak point Trin. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, actually, it did hurt him. Yeah, Trin. Yeah, I blame Archimedes for all this. And it is true, Archimedes is the one that basically caused all this to happen. So, yeah. Yeah, you're not lasting this time, Oceanhorn. And I'm out of bullets again. Ice! Oh, I missed. But at least Trin was giving us some abilities, some ammo for us. That's always good. Oceanhorn is almost dead. There's only one phase to this guy, so... Unlike Oceanhorn 1, which there was 2 phases to his boss fight. This is only 1 phase, which kind of feels like this is the reason why the whole story was kind of rushed. But at least you could tell how deadly the living fortress could be. You know, we saw the damage output this thing could do, and quite frankly, it's doing the work. It is damaging everything around us. Need to find some ammo refills. Now, I said there was a machine, but I am actually not sure where it would have been located. Some guides did indicate there was some type of a vending machine of some kind that you could get your stuff in. I have never seen it, so by all accounts, trade that as you will. I need to activate that thing. Oh, goodness. Hit that thing, go for it. Yes. Also, be wary of these orbs, too. If you actually shoot one that's over you, you can get stuck in stasis like this, too. And that's not good, either. Oh, goodness, Oceanhorn, will you stop rampaging? Maybe we can calm you down, and then we'll get... What's stopping us from basically, you know, jumping on top and mounting this thing, or piloting this thing, and clear whatever it is? But that's it. Oceanhorn is down. And I guess it shows how, I think because Trin was an awakened one, that it wouldn't be destroyed completely by Triloth. And it would be only run by the influence of basically being a mindless beast. Oh, there's the last resort inn, the Hermit Inn. Let's get out of here before Oceanhorn wakes up again. I'm pretty sure a few shots of the capture gun wouldn't stop this thing. But where is the flute? Trin, don't you have the flute? Use it. I think it would cure him, wouldn't it? Maybe that's too positive thinking for that matter. Oceanhorn does lose sight of us, though. Hey, there's a boat still here that's still functional. See, my trusty boat can be rowed anywhere. Let's use it. Let's get out of here. Full steam ahead. Need to get far away from Oceanhorn as much as we can. And we hear in the background the Living Fortress's theme. Oceanhorn's theme. We hear that in the background. As he lost sight of us, he will basically destroy what is left of the White City. And wherever Grand Core was now at the time of the explosion is now a sky island. Is now an island in the sky. And the world was destroyed. The land sunk into the sea. And that's it, folks. That is the Oceanhorn 2 Knights of the Lost Realm playthrough. As I see this, folks, as I stated before, this game was doomed. The story was doomed from the very start when the game told you that the world would have been destroyed no matter what you did. This was a chronological of what happened to the world when it got destroyed. As for the world itself, I like the concept of the game. This game, the game engine, the combat, is all good. There could be some added tweaks to the formula, sure. But it's hindered by the fact that I feel, anyway, that the story was rushed. Or at least the content was cut. Because it feels like that a lot of stuff just got dumped on you. The lore part of the entire game was dumped on you all at once. And somehow with Grand Core exploding with all the pipes and everything around it, caused the entire world to sink underneath the waves. Which is now left is now a lot of islands. Which one that will be with... Which I kind of fully believe that Arn Village... Like, we don't even know what happened to Arn Village. Did it get destroyed? Did those people survive? Which could indicate that in the next game in the lineup, which would have been Oceanhorn Monster of Uncharted Seas, that the city-town of Triloth would be what was left of the remnants of the White City alongside Sky Island, where the Grand Core now resides. And it's cool. Again, this setup here is all about this ending scene here. Is all setting up what happens in Oceanhorn 1. So, in the original version of the game, it was just these credits, and then it would just end the game. But in the Golden Update, as well as this version here on Switch, we get an extended ending. But in the end, this game is good. I don't mind this game at all for its mechanics and everything. I just wish there was more to do. You know, there's the Bloodstones, not tied to the story itself. You can collect them, and you can get an item. I don't know what the item is. And it would just be nice to have some better way to track the Bloodstones. Irontown, and this is the ending monologue for all the rest of the races of the world here. Irontown and his companions approach the ruins of their beacon. Which just in turn is, in Oceanhorn 1, they did move the emblems of creation, the Earth emblem, to the shrine, which is the dungeon that will happen in Oceanhorn 1. I'm shocked that the emblem of creation really survived that encounter. Goodness me. Sorry, the screen was darkened there for a second because my controller was not active. Sorry about that. But at least Iron Talon and all survived. But maybe he too was led to be alive from Archimedes too, which kind of feels the reason that after this, the Dire Folk would take over the Oris region, and the dwindling population would most likely dwindle their race. And we've got, at least the Guild Folk didn't receive too much damage because the beacon was most likely underwater, so not a lot of the damage was done to the top side of the lagoon. So, the Emblem Sun, however, will be lost for a millennium. That's kind of a false lie in that regard, folks. It was in the hands of Meseroth. Many years later, in one corner of the shattered world. We have the Astral Blade, Trin's Daggerang, and Jin's Blade Blaster, his two-handed weapon. All the items we had collected throughout the adventure. Claw Shot especially. I love the Claw Shot in this game. That was the most useful item in this game by far. I just wish there was more to do.
It may not happen in our lifetime, but the mistakes of the Arcadians will be corrected.
In the next game. And it's basically shown by this that Trin and Hero had a son left in the hands of Master Mayfair,
will be different from ours,
which in turn might actually be the father, or I would believe that this kid right here is probably the father to the son that is the hero in Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas. Now, I can't say that perfectly myself, but given the context, however, I feel like that is the case. As well as the Hermit would basically move to Hermit Island, where he would last the remainder of his days. Well, that house there would be the home of the son as well as the father later on down in life. While the hero and Trin look out for the emblem of the sun, Oceanhorn, to this very day, wanders the oceans in hoping to finding Trin or its descendant pilot by blood. To be continued in Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas. But you have to play now in order to basically get the full story. And that is the end, folks. We came out as rank 11 as a Centurion. Almost 12 to 13 hours of total playtime. And with the way we played, we got to 82% completion. Not bad, I'll say, folks. But if you guys want to try this out for yourself, it is on Apple devices as well as the Switch. It is yet at this time of this video has not gotten a PC port nor a PS5, PS4, or Xbox port at this point. So if you want to play this game, it is only by Apple and Switch. And that's going to do it, folks. That is the game. That is the end-all be-all of Oceanhorn 2, Knights of the Lost Realm. Thank you for watching. As for the YouTube exit, next time, once we return, I will revisit Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas at some point. I did do it as a blind run, but I will basically replete that game once we get back there. But as an end-all be-all, thank you for watching, and until next time, everyone. Hope you guys will be able to sail the seas to greater things. As the end-all to our playthrough here in 2021, I will see you in playthroughs coming next year. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around here for another playthrough wherever it may appear. Ta-ta for now.